This just looks weird. Why are you extra tall today? Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm with Adam again. Big boy.
Hiya.
Because we're going to do a couples makeover. Looking at my roots.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the canvas.
It's very greasy today because I've got to protect my scalp from the bleach. Ever since I've known you, grey has been the only colour which I feel like you've ever mentioned putting on your head. I think you just like the idea of grey out of every other colour.
Cool.
So this Wella colour charm in 050 is what worked the best last time. Do you remember when I first went grey? This is what I used, and then I tried going grey again with crazy colour, and it gave me blue roots. If you also want to dye your boyfriend's hair alongside yours, what you're going to need to get is blue powder bleach, as always, a big old box of that. This will last me a good few hair dye jobs, so this is like under a tenner and it lasts me for ages, so it's banging. 30 volume peroxide and some 10 volume peroxide. So the 30 volume peroxide will do my roots, so you mix some of this with some blue powder bleach. Adam's got some of his fringe done. We've basically tested to see how much his hair will lighten. From what I've gathered, we need to leave it on a lot longer than we did before. With the 30 volume, I think we're going to do more. I want to take a bigger chunk of his fringe so it's more noticeable, because once grey's on this, it won't be that striking next to brunette. And also do a bit of his roots, because it's been such a long time since we bleached his hair. He's got some roots now.
It's been a few weeks.
You add this to weak peroxide to make a mix together, and then you can slap it on your head, and then we'll both have grey on at the same time. In case you're curious, by the way, you're going to need blue powder bleach, because blue cancels out orange. It gives you a more likely blonde / white result. I'm going to put like 2 scoops in first. Add the peroxide. As you guys know, I just sort of wing it until the consistency looks good. I think it's like 2-part peroxide to bleach. 2-part peroxide, 1 part bleach, if I remember right. But basically get it to a consistency where it doesn't run when you lift the brush, but there also is still some like wet moisture to it.
You'll never feel the way I feel. You don't know if my love is real. Baby, listen to me, here's the deal. When you're not here, I'm not the same. I'm needing a new chapter, babe. Been stuck here in a bed for days. I've been staring at the telephone, cause when you're gone, I miss your face. Late o'clock, body talk. There's no need to bring it up. Nothing you say makes it better. Wrecking ball, tear apart. Issues left behind, restart. Nothing you say makes it better. Hey, bring it right back to me, baby. No, we've been here before. Give me the real this time. No cap, no lies. It's our encore. Bring it right back to me, baby. I know my heart wants more. Give me the good this time. No cap, no lies. It's our encore. I never wanna give you up. I know we've been through way too much, but I'm confident we'll make it through. I'm here for you. You're not by yourself.
My hair is done, thanks Adam. You look a little creature. So,
Go easy on me.
aww, little bird. Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Oh my god. Yes. This would look really blonde if I had blonde ends, but because my ends are like grey white, it actually looks pretty orange, but it's lightened enough for what I need. So I'm just going to add a tiny bit of this Wella stuff, like a drop of it, and then a tiny bit of the 10 volume peroxide, and we'll concentrate on his first, and then I'll pour mine and concentrate on mine. He's shaved his little tash off as well, looking fruity.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. The fuck's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me before I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this place. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, fuck it, I'm made this way. But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me before I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done in my drink at this.
Clap, clap, clap. Clappity clap, clap.
A goose. My hair's too big. I need a cut.
Oh,
Ah.
are we matchy, couple goals?
Maybe a little bit.
If there's one thing that being grey has taught me, it's that it is a lot harder than people make it seem. A lot of people seem to ask me, like, how do you get red hair? How do you get pink? How do you get blue? How do you get green? I think it's more hard to get something like grey, which is a natural colour. So it's been difficult, hasn't it? And Adam, his first experience of a hair colour has probably been quite stressful and long-winded.
That's weird, that, isn't it? That everyone goes grey eventually, but it's like probably one of the hardest colours to achieve yourself.
Not naturally.
Kind of stressful, just because I'm not really into spending a lot of time on doing stuff like that anyway.
So for some reason, the Wella stuff didn't really work on your hair both times. We tried it twice.
Do you think it's because my hair's like virgin hair, so like I've never really...
It should be better on virgin hair. That's what I don't
Yeah, I would have thought that
understand.
too, but...
So mine's kind of alright. I'm going to make a video like I did my yellow hair dye video, where I'm going to do things you should know about getting grey hair before you get grey hair. I don't know whether you agree, but something that I think I've really taken from this grey hair experience is the importance of grey hair shampoo and conditioner. A lot of the time people swear by having a shampoo that has like red hair dye in, or green hair dye in,
I didn't
or
even know that was
blue
a
hair
thing, to be
dye in.
fair.
Well, you make it yourself.
Ah.
A lot of people make it themselves. And as much as I'd like to be that person who's like, yeah, I do that, I never did do that. Like the idea of buying a tub of hair dye to put into shampoo kind of pained me a little bit, because you want it on your head as like actual hair dye, if that makes sense. Maintenance to me is like boring, basically.
But would you just put a little bit in though?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
maybe like half the tub for a whole bottle of shampoo.
Really?
To make it really good. We haven't really achieved what we wanted. However, to get as close as possible to what we wanted, we have been putting the Provoke Touch of Silver brightening shampoo. A lot of people use this who has grey hair. It's basically a shampoo that has loads of purple in it, because purple gets rid of orange, aka brassy tones. We've been putting this on dry hair and sitting with it for like 2 hours, and it smells amazing too. It smells like
really good.
Aussie shampoo, so it's a really nice experience when I do it, because I'm like, I can smell it. That's kind of inspired me to do that with red and yellow and blue and green in the future, like make my own in the future, because it's just been so handy.
I seem to have like more reaction to the bleach as well than Ellie does.
Yeah, he comes up all blotchy.
Comes up all red.
You could
Just
put
doesn't
any
seem
colour
to
you
do it.
like on that fringe, but I know you're not very interested in doing that. So.
I don't really want to go like red or blue or purple or pink or anything like that. I thought grey or silver might be nice because it's quite like
Subtle.
Yeah, it's kind of subtle, but like it kind of looks classy at the same time.
Yeah. So, because Adam's hair didn't particularly go as we had hoped, I kind of felt a little bit bad. So I decided to take the makeover up a notch and give him a good old haircut because he's been craving one for so long.
My hair's too big. I need a cut.
So I thought I'd hack off a lot of his hair and basically give his little makeover another try and see if we can create something more magical using the barnet he's currently got on his head. So I've been cutting his hair since the first lockdown in the UK. I started cutting it and I feel like I would get a little bit better and a little bit quicker every time, but I'm not a qualified hairdresser, so people who cut hair, please don't judge the technique I'm using because there isn't one.
I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe.
And then I got some Directions Stormy Grey. I know that these kind of dyes aren't the best for getting grey hair, but we thought we'd give it a try because the colour he had before was just turning blonde so quickly, and I figured this would be quite dark. This probably would leave him to a nice like bluey kind of silver colour, and it'll be a bit more darker and not as prominent next to his brunette. And I think it looked really cool, and I was pretty impressed with how this looked, and look how cool he looks with a little spike at the front of his hair. I think he looks so cool. I mean, we're two totally different greys now, we're not even matching.
Are we supposed to be matching?
Yeah, that was the point.
Oh.
The thing is, I didn't want to put my hair through that stormy grey or whatever it's called until this is faded, because it will turn my hair basically blue, and I'm okay with that, I think.
But it's quite dark, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just a bit nervous.
It's gonna be hard to reverse it.
So I think I'm kind of using him as a bit of a guinea pig, like I'm gonna see how his fades and stuff.
Yeah, quite like it. The best it's gone from dyeing.
Yeah. What do you think of the length as well?
Yeah.
I'm always impressed with myself when I cut his hair. I'm like,
I think you did a good job.
I think I do so much better than like hairdressers that you've been to, not gonna lie.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I guess you know what you like me to look like.
Yeah, well, and
So
you.
well, yeah.
Let me know
It's
what
good.
you think. Do you prefer Adam like this or like he was before the cut and before the second dye? I want to know what version. Look, he's like a different person. Oh, sorry. I just scratched you.
I'm used to it. I think I suit it better with darker colours.
Yeah, I think because you're quite pale.
kinda-
I think we're both pale, but you're more of a pink pale. Why tell me? Yeah, you are.
You're like yellowy pale.
Yeah, I'm yellow.
And I'm like pinkish reddish.
So that makes sense why you wouldn't suit lighter colours. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you like these little couple hair transformation videos, then maybe we'll make another one in the future. Let me know in the comment section below whether you've ever gone matching with your partner before, or like a best friend or something. And like this video if you enjoyed it. I'm on social media such as Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. I have a tarot reading Instagram and I have a tarot reading Facebook, so you can use those if you want to book one of those. Bye guys. Oh, and thanks to my top Patreons for your support. Is there anything you wanted to say? Supposed to make me feel good.